turret!
Burn, motherfucker!
All right, there's scavengers in the area. Stick close and keep an eye out.
Sure thing.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is Lucky. Got some more grounded DLC talk. This is following the stream that was done on Thursday, and I got some really interesting stuff for you. I have gone back through all the stream, basically, and all the notes that people have taken and looked at the loadouts, and I have a breakdown on what the loadout point cost is for all the skills and all the guns, plus damage for them based on the stream. So really important stuff. First off, this game right here is on Lakeside with my good buddy and fellow reckoner, the redheaded reckoner, IronKelsie. And it's rare that when I play, both of us have a decent game when I'm playing it with any one of my friends, but in this case we both have a pretty good game here. I am running the support class I ran in my last video. This is my favorite class, and this actually will not be a class that I change at all. It's a burst rifle with a revolver, crafter 2, reviver 2, first aid 2. It's fully about helping your team, getting in there, protecting lanes, reviving people, and it is a big point payout. You can give gifts, keep your team supplied, keep your team healthy, keep your team revived, and it generates lots and lots of parts, and it's just a generally all-around good class. So typically what I like to do is stay just behind the front lines and basically add support, come in and help people when I can. And it's a great class. Probably not your best for like frontline attack, but it's certainly you generate so many parts, you get upgraded quickly, you'll have lots of parts for armor, you have lots of parts for ammo, so you have lots of parts to upgrade your weapon. So certainly once you get started into the game, you can definitely go full out assault with this. It's just not a very stealthy class at all. No silenced weapons, no covert, and you just have to kind of be aware of that and play to this class's strengths. But it's generally all around very good team class. So okay, let's get to the good stuff. I did a breakdown looking at all the videos, looking at all the loadouts that they showed, and basically how I did my calculations was, we know what existing basically loadout points cost for some weapons and for skills. So I was able to look at their different classes and extrapolate basically what the loadout points will cost for each one of the new skills and each one of the new guns. In some cases they actually showed us, in some cases they told us, so that made it a little bit easier. But because I am kind of extrapolating, a few of these may be off by like 1 or 2 points. I noticed that they did make some changes to existing classes, change the loadout points for those, and that may affect my calculations. Like, for example, I know for a fact that they dropped Marathon Runner 2 from 3 loadout points to 2 loadout points. Awesome shiv, Kelsey, very nice. So I'm also thinking they've added Sharp Ears 3, and it's going to be 4 loadout points. So those are 2 new skills that are getting changes, and we don't know what other skills and what other guns have changes. Okay, but let's get to the breakdown. Here we go. Scavenger level 1, 3, level 2, 4, and level 3 Scavenger, 5 loadout points. At max level, it will drop crafting items and more bullets. The way I see this being totally useful is in those gun-only loadouts, having enough bullets in like a revolver-only loadout that is perked out basically is your biggest downfall. You'll run out of ammo in that class. Throw on Scavenger, and what I'm thinking is Scavenger 3, Crafter 2, and maybe like a Collector 1, and you will be a parts machine. Put like a booster on it for cheaper ammo, and you will be armored up and loaded down with parts and have plenty and plenty of bullets for that revolver. I think that'll be very, very fun. Bomb Expert. This one, again, this is the one that has most people concerned, has me the most concerned, especially at level 3, where you can drop smoke at your feet and suffer no stun penalty, basically. This could be very OP, and it kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed Smoke, where it just stops people in their tracks. People drop it, and there's no downside to it. It becomes very OP. So let's take a look. I have Bomb Expert level 1 at 2. I'm thinking Bomb Expert 2 will be a 3 or 4 point loadout point, and then Bomb Expert level 3 is going to be 5 loadout points. Okay. Awareness. I think this is going to be 2 levels. I think it's going to be level 1 for 1 loadout point and level 2 for 3 loadout points. Fortitude. We know that at Fortitude level 3 is 3 loadout points. You max it out, you'll have 4 health packs. You'll start with a health pack. You'll crawl faster. You'll bleed slower, and healing yourself generates more parts. So, and this comes in at level 1 for 1, level 2 for 2, and level 3 for 3. All right. Damage marker. This is the one that nobody is talking about this one, but this one comes in at it's a 2 level. Level 1 is 3 loadout parts, and level 2 is 4 loadout parts. I didn't see anything higher than level 2. I know at level 2, it doubles the parts for marketing. So that's 30 parts for every single mark. Not only that, it marks every single person that you damage. Whether you damage them by a bomb or basically they get some radiant damage from Molotov, however you damage this person. Oh, this is what agility looks like. No. So damage marker, that is gonna make a lot of parts. And I know good players mark most of their players, but even the best players, I promise you are only marking people about 60% of the time. That means you're marking 2 out of every 3 people. These are points that you're leaving off the board, and you double that. This is going to be a money maker, and I think this is why it's one of the more expensive new skills. At 3 for entry level and 4 for level 2. I think that is going to generate a lot of parts. I mean, I see this. They coupled it with the fully automatic burst rifle or whatever it was. I really see this going with like Hawkeye 3, so you mark everybody around you, so you get all those. You're gonna get more parts too for people that your teammates down. So you mark them and your teammate downs them, your parts that you get from that will increase also. So that can add up to a lot. So I see putting this with like a Hawkeye 3 and damage marker 2 and with like a hunting rifle sniping class. Man, you won't need first aid 2 or crafter 2 to level up your gun at all. You won't have to be going to boxes for anything other than ammo. Alright, let's move on. I think that's going to be cool. It'll be interesting to see how that shakes out. I think that's a big one nobody's talking about. Gunslinger. Gunslinger 1, 2, and 3 levels, fully maxed out. It doubles your starting ammo. Its loadout points come in at 2, 3, and 4 respectively. Agility. This one's gonna be pretty badass. It comes in at 2, 3, and 4 loadout points respectively. And I think that each one you're gonna see about a 10% increase in speed, 20% increase in speed. I think somewhere around 30% increase in speed for level 3. That's what it looked to be for me on the screen. So I kind of think that that's how that's going to play out. Go on to the guns real fast. Launcher, 4 loadout points. It's going to be a 2-hit down. Again, go back to what I said in my last stream. I think this is going to be a novelty. I think it'll be fun. I think I'll play with it for a weekend, but I think that's about it. The Enforcer is going to be 1 loadout point with 3 with a silencer, the same as a bow. Looks like a 4-shot down or 3 shots with a single headshot in there. So for all practical purposes, it's 4-shot down, 3 with headshot. The Spectre, 3 loadout points, does basically assault rifle damage, but I know that they said it had less range, but what I saw out of the Spectre was it looked like it had a lot less recoil than the assault rifle. Buddy, you're not going anywhere. Looked like it had a lot less recoil. It looked extremely accurate. It looked like a fucking laser beam. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. And then we have the fully automatic burst rifle, which will be 2, is not a purchasable. Be 2 loadout points, 5-shot down. That thing has recoil from hell. It'll be interesting to see how it upgrades, to see if it gets any better. But it has a slower fire rate than the burst. So if you're good with the burst, I don't see you trading it out. I love the burst. I don't see me giving it up for this gun. The shot that I just pulled off, that guy, I would never be able to pull that off with this new gun. And then the double barrel shotgun, really happy with how this one came out. 1 loadout point. It's basically a shorty with a little bit longer range, and it's a 2-shot down. So that's really good. That's fair. I think that's absolutely perfect, and it is so freaking cool how you hold that gosh damn thing. That is fucking awesome. So that's some really cool stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate you joining me. This is Lucky, signing out. Peace.
Hunter, over there! Ah! Fucking block!
I can't hold up much longer.